Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Friends, let's learn Knockin' on Heaven's Door by Bob Dylan today. A very simple tune that really, truly, you just need four chords for. The G, the D, and A minor, and the C. Strumming rhythm part is really easy. We're in standard tuning, so nothing fancy there. And truly, this song has the same chord progression throughout the entire song. So nice, super easy one you put in your back pocket and you bring to your campfire or something like that, that everybody's going to sing along with, and you're going to move hearts, move souls to have a great time. Very simple tune. Okay, so let's talk about it. So the chord progression is G, D, A minor, and then you repeat, but end it with a C. G, D, C. So one measure of G, one measure of D, one measure of A minor. Actually, two measures of A minor. One measure of G, one measure of D, two measures of C. Right, it's a classic chord progression, 8 measures. G, D, A minor, G, D, C, C. Okay, so those are the chords. Now, does it change in the verse and the chorus and everything else? No, it does not. It's the same all the way through. But let's talk about the strumming pattern, okay? And by the way, if you have any issues with these chords or the strumming patterns or anything like that, check out the end of this video. I have a card for you, give you access to a course that will absolutely change your guitar life, and it's for free, okay? There you go. So now the strumming rhythm. What I'm doing here is a real relaxed bit when they're singing, but then I kind of fluff it up a little bit, what we call dirty up the strum, which is just make it a little bit more busy, especially if you're playing solo guitar like I'm doing right now and just singing over the top of it. You want to fill in some spaces when you're not singing. So, but we don't want to step on the vocals, right? So we got knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Right, we got that little dirty part there. Now listen to what I'm doing here. Really, I'm just doing downstrokes with a couple little bits thrown in there just so it didn't get boring, right? I could just go knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. But that sounds a little square. It's just, look, your hand's coming up so it can go down again. So let it hit the strings a little bit like this. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. And so the difference there is I'm going this, I'm doubling up, right? 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3. So that you could do different strums there, but you want your hand to go nice and free, right? And then when you want to dirty it up, double it up. So, knock, knock, knock. And here, as I'm moving from the G to the D, do you hear I just threw in those 8th notes? Right, so bum, bum, ba, ba, and then do your next chord. And you can do the same thing when you're moving to the A minor. And here we're dirtying it up. And that's just a bunch of 8th notes there, okay? You want to keep the basic strumming vibe going, but you want to dirty it up with putting 8th notes in there instead of just quarter notes, okay? Now, some of this strumming bit here is, some people are going to just be able to pick it up and go. And it's not because they're smarter than you or anything like that. It just literally has to do that they've let their mind kind of marinate in the sound and then in the rhythms a bit more than you. And that's okay, because it's all learned. Nobody has this stuff at first. It's all learned. That's why I teach the way I teach in my courses, okay? So for this, let me play it through one more time here. It's going to go something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a, which that's how we can count it. 1, 2, and a 3, 4, and a, or we could count 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and. We could do it. Let's do it that way. 1, 3, 4, and 1, 3, 4, and 1. And there we're just dirtying it up. I could just go. that's gonna sound fine too, but what you're gonna notice is that if you do too much of that, it doesn't breathe enough, and there is this quan, this balance between doing too much and too little, where it's nice and balanced and it just has this nice breath to it, okay? My friends, that is Knocking on Heaven's Door. Hopefully you liked this. You know what to do down below. Leave your comments if you have any questions, or if I can help you in any way, head over to YourGuitarSage.com. Check out this card. I have a course for you that will absolutely change your guitar lives. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.